And they'll begin by running the option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Chubb on the read option. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, 69 yards. And the Browns put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Watson changing to play. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 2-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and this is now a one-point game. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And some space here. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Watson going to change the look here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
They go play action with Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. On
On second down, Swift. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again. Touchdown, Philadelphia! DeAndre Swift, 36 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now a 2nd and 2. Forward. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up past the 30.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Second and 7, operating from the 34. Chubb on the counter. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Watson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first. Here's 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the 50, it's Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Watson. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Cooper will come in motion right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
For a field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And I think the Browns got it. They did. And there's a surprise. You come out of the lockers, you're winning, kicking it away. I'm sure the receiving team is expecting you to kick it away. Surprise them with the onside kick, and it worked.
You know that they were ready to roll coming out of the locker room. Oftentimes, though, you see the team that's losing resort to something like this, trying to steal a possession. This was completely unexpected, but well played.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, here's Chubb again. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48, gain of just 1. Throwing on third down, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. The middle, it's Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. And now, how about this? Looks like we'll see an onside kick. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Flush to his right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running right is Chubb. To about the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Oh, a design run for their wideout. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson rolling to his right. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, a run with Strong.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Here's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Browns 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Completes to Njoku.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Watson.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Watson to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
To throw, Watson. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Now second and 10.
Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
12 brings up third down.
Here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Now Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Hey, 54 is down, he's coming.
Watson now to throw. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Alert!
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Yeah, GG's.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be